Welcome. This video is for 5-a-day AISL questions for day 3. So we are doing 5 questions a day. For day 1 and day 2 has been done. Now day 3, the question number starts from question number 11. A has been given, B has been given. What is being asked? Find AB. So A is 4.5 times 10 to the power of negative 3 and times it is going to be 6.2 times 10 to the power of negative 4. 6.2 times 10 power negative 4. So if at all you have the calculator, it directly gives you the standard form. So the answer has to be going to be 2.79 times 10 to the power of negative 6. If the calculator gives you like this 0.000000279, then you can write it out in the standard form 2.79, and the point has to move 6 digits backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, 2 to the power 10 to the power of negative 6. Next one, what is being asked in part B? 2 times of A plus B. 2 times of 4.5 times 10 to the power of negative 3 plus 6.2 times 10 to the power of negative 4. Now the main intention is that both need to have it at the same 10 to the power of negative. That will be making your life easier. So what does that becomes now? When you use the calculator, directly you should be able to get an answer over there. So it is 9 times 10 to the power of negative 3 plus 12.4 times 10 to the power of negative 3. 12.4 times 10 to the power of negative 4. Now, if at all you are adding it out in the calculator, or else you can directly use like this 0.009 plus 0.00124. When I'm going to add it out, it's going to be 0.01024, which is in standard form is 1.024. 1.024. The point has to go, one point was over here, so it goes backwards. How many digits backwards? 1, 2. So times 10 to the power of negative 2. Some calculators directly give you the answer. You can write it out in this answer. If at all it is not given, you can use it on this particular method. Now question number 12. Consider the following 4 numbers. One of these numbers is written in the form of 8 times 10 to the power of 8. Write down that number. So which number is that? That number is S. Why? Because before decimal there should be only one digit. Before decimal there should be only one digit. That's why answer is A. Write down the smallest of these 3 numbers. So first of all, what am I going to do? What is P? P is 0.00314. And what is Q? Q is 0.314 because I'm adding multiplying with 10 power 2, and pi by 1000. Pi is 3.14 divided by 1000. Divided by 1000 becomes, which is going to be R is 0.00314 again. Then S is going to be 0.0314. And which is the smallest one? We can see that 141 and so on. So 141, it can be like this. So which is the smallest one? The smallest one is going to be the value P. So answer for B is P is going to be the smallest one. Because when I see for pi value if at all I take 3.14, these two values will become same. So therefore 141, if at all I take the pi value as 3.141, then automatically R will become much more bigger number. Write down the value of C plus R, Q plus S. Q. What was Q? Q was 0.314 plus S. What was S? 0.0314. So when I'm going to add it out, it becomes 0.3454. 0.3454. Next, give your answer for part C in the standard form. So it is 3.454. So again, the decimal has to move 1 unit backwards. So times 10 to the power of -1. Next question number 13. M is given, N is given. Find Mn. So directly you can use the calculator. 6.0 times 10 to the power of 3 times 2.4 times 10 to the power of -5. Directly the calculator should be giving you as 14.4 times 10 to the power of -2. But I want in standard form. So 1.44 times 10 to the power of 1 times 10 to the power of -2, which is going to be 1.44 times 10 to the power of -1. Then part B, A2, m upon n. That one was A1. Now A2, m upon n. So which is 6.0 divided by 2.4 times 10 to the power of 3 divided by 10 to the power of -5, which is going to be 2.5 times 10 to the power of 8. Next one is part 3, m square. M square is nothing but what? 6.0 times 10 to the power of 3 whole square, which is going to be 36 times 10 to the power of 6, which is 3.6 times 10 to the power of 1 times 10 to the power of 6, which is going to be 3.6 times 10 to the power of 7. Then find the exact value of m plus n. 6.0 times 10 to the power of 3 plus 2.4 times 10 to the power of -5. You may be having a calculator. If at all you don't have the calculator, how to use that one? What I can do it out is this becomes 6000 and this becomes 0.00024, which is going to be 6000.00024. That's going to be the answer. Question number 14. The value of x correct to three significant figures is 34,500. Find the range of value. Three significant figures. 34,500. So, what am I going to do that? 1, 2, 3. So, it is being corrected over here. So, the approximation would have been done up to here. So, which is nothing but what? 100. 100 divided by 2, 50. So, add 50 to this, which is 34,550. And subtract to this 34,450 and use less than or equals to and less than. Now for part B, three significant figures for 0.0301. 0.0301, three significant figures. So what is that? Three significant figures, 1, 2, 3. So the approximation is done over here. So if at all I add 0 over here, it becomes 10. So 10 divided by 2. So it is 5. So add 5 to this and subtract 5 to this. So when I added 5, it becomes 0.03015 and subtracted 5, 0.03005. Less than or equals to or less than. Part C. The value of x correct to two decimal places. 15.30. 15.30. Two decimal places. So, which are the two decimal places? This is first decimal place and the second decimal place. So, over here, draw a line. So, it becomes again 0. So, 10 divided by 2 is going to be 5. Add 5 to the last digit. So, it becomes 15.305 and 15.295. Subtract 5. For 300, I have added 5. It becomes 305. For 300, I subtracted 5. So for 10, I added 5 and subtracted 5, and for 100, I added 550 and subtracted 50. Same is the case. And finally, part D. 145 is correct to three significant figures. 145. 145. 1, 2, 3. So it is after that. So it is 0.0. So it is 1.0 divided by 2. It becomes 0.5. So add 0.5, it becomes 145.5. Subtract 0.5. Add 0.5, subtract 0.5. That's going to be the answer. Less than or equals to, less than. So remember always the symbol over there, less than or equals to, or only less than, not equals to. So less than or equals to or less than or equals to or less than. Okay, and less than or equals to and less than. That should be the symbol for the inequalities. Now, lastly, question number 15. 3.7 times 16.2 square minus 500. Write your answer correct to two decimal places. So when you use that, I think so the calculator, it should be giving 471.03. Correct to these three significant figures. So what are the three significant figures? 1, 2, 3. So this is less than 5. So this becomes 0, 0. So answer is going to be 471. Write down in the standard form. So it goes to be 4.71 and point has to move 1, 2. So 10 to the power of 2. A bonus question, if at all you would have done all these 15 questions. So bonus question now, that x equals to this much. Calculate the value of 2x plus 1 divided by x cube. Use the calculator. Directly you should be getting 0.0337. Then part B1, give your answer in three decimal places. Three decimal places. So 1, 2, and 3. Draw a line. It is 5 or more. Whenever it is 5 or more, what are you supposed to do? Add 1 and make 0. So 0.034. Write your answer as a percentage. So for percentage, should I be doing it out? 0.034 times 100 divided by 100. So it's going to be 3.4%. Next part D, give your answer in the standard form. So 0.034 can be written as 3.4 times 10 to the power of, what is this? It has to move 2 units back. So times 10 to the power of -2. So that completes the video for the day 3. See you in the next video. Bye.